हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू इन्फॉर्मेशन फॉर विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड यूट्यूब चैनल। हमारे इस यूट्यूब चैनल पर आप सभी को मिलते हैं फुल्ली एक्सेसिबल टॉक पैक के साथ टेक्नोलॉजी, जॉब अलर्ट से संबंधित नई अपडेट्स। इन नई अपडेट्स को पाने के लिए चैनल को कीजिए सब्सक्राइब और पास में बने बेल आइकन को प्रेस करके कीजिए ऑल पे सेट, ताकि आपको मिल सके हमारी वीडियो की सबसे पहले अपडेट। तो कंटिन्यू वॉचिंग इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड यूट्यूब चैनल।
हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सभी। उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप सभी बहुत अच्छे होंगे। दोस्तों, आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं आप सभी के अपने ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल इन्फॉर्मेशन फॉर विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड में। दोस्तों, मैं आपको बता दूं कि आज का जो हमारा वीडियो होने वाला है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है। हालांकि ये वीडियो बहुत पहले ही आ जाता, बट कुछ पर्सनल रीजंस की वजह से वीडियो चैनल पे नहीं आ पाया, और कुछ मेरे जो वॉलंटियर्स हैं जो आप लोगों को रिकॉर्डिंग के थ्रू मतलब नोटिफिकेशन को रीड करते हैं, वैकेंसीज़ को बताते हैं, वो अवेलेबल नहीं थे। तो इस कारण से जो है वीडियो अपलोड नहीं हो पा रहा था, बट अभी जो वॉलंटियर हैं हमारे अवेलेबल हो चुके हैं। तो दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो में भी हम एक और दमदार और नई वैकेंसीज़ के बारे में जानकारी लेके आए हैं। दोस्तों, आज हम बात करने वाले नाबार्ड ग्रेड बी। जी हाँ दोस्तों, नाबार्ड ग्रेड बी असिस्टेंट मैनेजर की पदों पे कुछ वैकेंसीज आई हैं यहाँ पे। दोस्तों, इसमें दृष्टिबाधित दिव्यांगजनों को यानी विजुअल इम्पेयर्ड को कितनी सीट्स दी गई हैं, इसमें जो राइटर गाइडलाइन है, आपका जब एग्ज़ाम होगा इसमें क्या लगेगी, आपकी एग्ज़ाम की डेट क्या रहेगी, आपकी एग्ज़ाम की फ़ीस क्या रहेगी दोस्तों, और उसके अलावा मान लीजिए आपका सिलेक्शन प्रोसीजर क्या रहेगा, आपका एग्ज़ाम पैटर्न क्या रहेगा, तमाम जानकारी दोस्तों आज की वीडियो में दी गई है हमारे वॉलंटियर के द्वारा। आगे आपको हमारे वॉलंटियर बताएंगे कंप्लीट इन्फॉर्मेशन कि किस तरीके से आपको इसका जो है पूरा प्रोसेस इसमें होने वाला है। ठीक है, एग्ज़ाम डेट्स वगैरह सब कुछ इसमें बताई गई हैं। और दोस्तों, उसके अलावा मैं बता दूं दोस्तों आपको कि ये जो वैकेंसी है ग्रेजुएशन लेवल पे है। मोटा मोटी मैं आपको बात बता देता हूँ। ठीक है, 10th-12th पे नहीं है, ग्रेजुएशन लेवल पे है, ग्रेड बी की है, असिस्टेंट मैनेजर की। और इसमें एक राज्य भाषा अधिकारी की भी पोस्ट है। तो वो ज़्यादा जानकारी के लिए आप वीडियो के लास्ट तक बने रहिए, ताकि आपको सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन एकदम अच्छे से मिल सके। ठीक है, तो चलिए दोस्तों, बिना देरी के वीडियो को स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं। उससे पहले मैं बता दूं दोस्तों, अगर आप एक दृष्टिबाधित दिव्यांगजन हैं और आप एक विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड हैं, अगर आप हमारे चैनल पे पहली बार आए हैं तो दोस्तों हमारे चैनल को ज़रूर से ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा। नीचे दिए गए सब्सक्राइब बटन पे क्लिक करके पास में नोटिफिकेशन बेल आइकन दिया होता है, उसको ऑल पे ज़रूर सेट करें दोस्तों। ऐसा मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि हमारे चैनल के द्वारा समय समय पे वीडियोज़ अपलोड की जाती हैं। जो भी गवर्नमेंट वैकेंसीज निकलती हैं, किसी भी बैंक की हो, चाहे वो IBPS क्लर्क, IBPS RRB क्लर्क, IBPS PO, RRB क्लर्क PO, SBI क्लर्क PO, रेलवे ग्रुप डी, रेलवे NTPC, है ना, इसके अलावा SSC, DRDO, ESIC, बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स होते हैं। सबकी इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारे चैनल पे दी जाती है, कौन कौन से राज्य में, कौन कौन से स्टेट्स में कितनी कितनी सीटें दृष्टिबाधित दिव्यांगजनों के लिए दी गई हैं। उसके अलावा मान लीजिए राइटर गाइडलाइन कौन सी लगेगी, एग्जाम डेट क्या रहेगी, एग्जाम पैटर्न क्या रहेगा, उसके अलावा आंसर की, रिजल्ट, एडमिट कार्ड, तमाम जानकारी दी जाती है। ठीक है, तो फटाफट से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और हमारे चैनल का हिस्सा बने। तो चलिए दोस्तों, बिना देरी के अपने वॉलंटियर्स के पास लिए चलता हूं आपको, और देख लेते हैं कंप्लीट नोटिफिकेशन नाबार्ड ग्रेड बी असिस्टेंट मैनेजर का। ठीक है, तो होप सो वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगे तो आप ज़रूर से ज़रूर इसे लाइक करें, ताकि आपका एक लाइक हमारे वॉलंटियर्स का और हमारा जो मोटिवेशन है वो बढ़ा सके। और इस वीडियो को सभी दृष्टिबाधित दिव्यांगजनों तक शेयर जरूर कर देना, ताकि सभी को इसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल सके। तो लेट्स सी, चलिए वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Hello friends, welcome to Information for Visually Impaired YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about the vacancies for the post of Assistant Manager in Grade A in the Rural Development Banking Service or RDBS or Rajbhasha Service in NABARD. Now before we begin with the main guidelines and important information regarding the examination, let's first talk about the important dates and timelines. So the online application registration and payment of online fees or intimation charges is starting from 18 July 2022 to 7 August 2022. Then again, the first phase of the preliminary online examination is on 7 September 2022. Now, let us talk about the number of vacancies and reservation for the PWBD students. So there are a total of 12 posts, and out of that 7 seats are reserved for the PWBD students. Now, out of the 7 seats, only 2 seats are for the visually impaired candidates. Now, let us discuss about the guidelines for persons with benchmark disabilities and using a scribe. So, the visually impaired candidates and candidates whose writing speed is adversely affected permanently or for any reason can use their own scribe at their cost during the online examination, subject to limits as in 2 and 3 below. In all such cases where a scribe is used, the following rules will apply. Number 1. The candidate will have to arrange his or her own scribe at his or her own cost. Number 2. The scribe arranged by the candidate should not be a candidate for the same examination. If violation of the above is detected at any stage of the process, candidature of both the candidate and the scribe will be cancelled. Candidates eligible for and who wish to use the services of a scribe in the examination should invariably carefully indicate the same in the online application form. Any subsequent request will not be entertained. Number 3. A person acting as a scribe for one candidate cannot be a scribe for another candidate. Number 4. The scribe may be from any academic stream. However, for posts and disciplines other than general, the scribe should be from an academic stream different from that prescribed for the post. Both the candidate as well as scribe will have to give a suitable undertaking confirming that the scribe fulfills all the stipulated eligibility criteria for a scribe mentioned above. Further, in case it later transpires that he or she did not fulfill any laid down eligibility criteria or suppressed material facts, the candidature of the applicant will stand cancelled irrespective of the result of the online examination and interview or final result. Number 6. Those candidates who use a scribe shall be eligible for compensatory time of 20 minutes for every hour of the examination or as otherwise advised. Number 7. Only candidates registered for compensatory time will be allowed such concession since compensatory time given to candidates shall be system-based. It shall not be possible for the test conducting agency to allow such time if he or she is not registered for the same. Candidates not registered for compensatory time shall not be allowed such concessions. Number 8. The candidate should opt for using scribe or compensatory time only if they are eligible for availing these services or concessions as per the rules and guidelines of the Government of India under RPWD Act 2016 in this regard. Number 9. The scribe will be allowed to be used as per the guidelines issued by Office Memorandum F number 16-110/2003 DD3 dated February 26, 2013 of Government of India, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Department of Disability Affairs, New Delhi. Number 10. During the exam at any stage, if it is found that the scribe is independently answering the questions, the exam session will be terminated and candidate's candidature will be cancelled. The candidature of such candidates using the scribe or services of a scribe will also be cancelled if it is reported after the examination by the test administrator personnel that the scribe independently answered the questions. Now, coming to the relaxation and upper age limit. So, the upper age limit may be relaxed by 10 years for PWBD General and 13 years for PWBD OBC and 15 years for PWBD SC or ST applicants. Now, let's talk about another important aspect of the examination, that is, we'll now discuss about the exam pattern. So, the exam structure of the preliminary exams for grade A, that is of the RTPS/Rajbhasha exam. For this particular exam, we have 8 units and we'll discuss each of them. So the first unit is that of test of reasoning, which consists of 20 questions and 20 marks. Then we have English language, which consists of 30 questions and which also is of 30 marks. Then we have computer knowledge of 20 questions and of 20 marks. And then the fourth unit consists of the topic of quantitative aptitude, which also has 20 questions and a maximum of 20 marks. Then we have the topic of decision making, which consists of 10 questions and 10 marks. Then we have general awareness, which consists of 20 questions and 20 marks. Then we have the unit of economic and social issues with focus on rural India, which again consists of 40 questions and a maximum of 40 marks. And at last we have the unit of agriculture and rural development with emphasis on rural India, which again consists of 40 questions and a maximum of 40 marks. So in total there are 200 questions and a maximum of 200 marks. So a composite time of 120 minutes will be given for all the tests together. That is, for all the units together comprises of 120 minutes. So out of these 8 units, a few units are of qualifying section. So this qualifying section consists of test of reasoning, English language, computer knowledge, quantitative aptitude and decision making. So all these topics form the qualifying section. Now when we come to the merit section, so for this, the topics of general awareness, economic and social issues with focus on rural India, and agriculture and rural development with emphasis on rural India comes under the merit section. Then shortlisting of the candidates for the main exam will be based on marks scored in the merit section only. Now let us talk about the structure of the main exam test and its structure for grade A. So the main examination for the post of generalist can be discussed as follows. So this structure has 2 papers. Paper 1 consists of general English, and it's an online descriptive paper which consists of 3 questions and a maximum of 100 marks. The duration given for this examination is 90 minutes, and the answers have to be descriptive in nature and be typed using keyboards. Paper 2 consists of the grade A, that is of ESI and ARD. It has 2 papers, and one is objective, which consists of 30 questions and a maximum of 50 marks, and for this 30 minutes will be given to complete the paper. Then the second section consists of descriptive type questions, and 6 questions will be asked, of which candidates will be required to attempt 4 questions and 2 of 15 marks each with difficulty level and 2 of 10 marks each. And marks for this paper is 50 marks, and a duration of 90 minutes will be given to complete the paper. And descriptive answers are to be typed using keyboard either in English or Hindi. Remington and Inscript keyboards are to be used. Now talking about the structure of the main examination for the post of specialist. For this examination again we have 2 papers, and paper 1 consists of the grade A general English, and the type of paper is online descriptive. It consists of 3 questions and a maximum of 100 marks, for which 90 minutes will be given, and the answers have to be descriptive in nature and are to be typed using keyboard. The second paper consists of stream specific paper, and it again has 2 types of paper. One is objective, which again consists of 30 questions and a maximum of 50 marks, and 30 minutes will be given to complete the paper. Again here we have descriptive type questions and the second section, and this section will again consist of 6 questions will be asked, of which candidates will be required to attempt 4 questions, 2 of 15 marks each with difficulty level and 2 of 10 marks each. Again for this section we have 50 marks and a maximum of 90 minutes. Then again for the post of Raj Bhasha we again have 2 types of paper. Paper 1 is consisting of general English as the grade A, and the type of paper will be online descriptive. There will be 3 questions and a maximum of 100 marks with 90 minutes for completing the test. And for paper 2 we have stream specific paper. First is objective, which again has 30 questions and a maximum of 50 marks, and 30 minutes will be given to complete the paper. The second section is also descriptive type, which again consists of 6 questions and a maximum of 50 marks. 90 minutes will be given to complete the paper, and out of the 6 questions candidates are required to complete 4 questions. At last we will have the interview of the RDPS or Raj Bhasha, which again consists of 50 marks. At last, now we will talk about the examination centers for both phase 1 and phase 2 examination. For phase 1, we have Andaman and Nicobar, and in this Union Territory we have Port Blair as the examination center. In the state of Andhra Pradesh, we have Chirala, Srikakulam, Guntur, Kadapa, Kurnool, Nellore, Rajahmundry, Vijayawada, Vishakhapatnam, Tirupati, Kakinada and Vizianagaram. In the state of Arunachal Pradesh, we have Nahar Lagoon as the examination center. In the state of Assam, we have Guwahati, Dibrugarh, Jorhat, Silchar, Tejpur. In Bihar, we have Ara, Bhagalpur, Darbhanga, Gaya, Muzaffarpur, Patna and Purnia. In Chandigarh, we have Chandigarh and Mohali as the examination center. In Chhattisgarh, we have Bilaspur, Durg, Bhilai and Raipur. In Goa, we have Panaji as the examination center. In Gujarat, we have Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, Anand, Mehsana, Rajkot, Surat and Vadodara. In Haryana, we have Faridabad, Gurgaon and Ambala as the examination center. In Himachal Pradesh, we have Hamirpur, Mandi, Badi and Bilaspur. In Jammu and Kashmir, we have Samba, Jammu and Srinagar. In the state of Jharkhand, we have Dhanbad, Hazaribagh, Jamshedpur and Ranchi. In Karnataka, we have Bengaluru, Belgaum, Hubli Dharwad, Hassan, Gulbarga, Mangalore, Mysore, Shimoga and Udupi. In the state of Kerala, we have Alappuzha, Ernakulam, Kochi, Kannur, Kottayam, Kozhikode, Palakkad, Trichur, Thiruvananthapuram and Kollam. In the state of Madhya Pradesh, we have Ujjain, Bhopal, Gwalior, Indore, Jabalpur and Satna as the examination center. In the state of Maharashtra, we have Ahmedabad, Aurangabad, Amravati, Jalgaon, Kolhapur, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, Greater Mumbai, Nagpur, Nanded, Pune, Solapur, Dhule and Ratnagiri. In Manipur, we have Imphal as the examination center. In Meghalaya, we have Shillong. In Mizoram, we have Aizawl. In Nagaland, we have Kohima. In New Delhi, we have Delhi NCR. In Odisha, we have Balasore, Berhampur, Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, Sambalpur and Rourkela. In Puducherry, we have the Puducherry Examination Center. In Punjab, we have Amritsar, Bhatinda, Jalandhar, Mohali, Patiala. In Rajasthan, we have Ajmer, Bikaner, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Kota, Sikar, Udaipur. In Sikkim, we have Gangtok and Bardang. In Tamil Nadu, we have Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Salem, Trichupalli, Tirunelveli, Vellore, Erode and Virudhunagar. In Telangana, we have Hyderabad, Rangareddy, Karimnagar, Warangal and Khammam. In Tripura, we have Agartala as the examination center. In Uttar Pradesh, we have Agra, Aligarh, Prayagraj, Bareilly, Faizabad, Ghaziabad, Gorakhpur, Kanpur, Lucknow, Meerut, Moradabad, Muzaffarnagar, Noida and Varanasi. In Uttarakhand, we have Roorkee, Dehradun and Haldwani. And at last, in West Bengal, we have Asansol, Durgapur, Hooghly, Kalyani, Kolkata, Greater Kolkata and Siliguri. For the phase 2 examinations, main examinations, we have the following centers: Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, Bangalore, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Chandigarh Mohali, Chennai, Guwahati, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Jammu, Srinagar, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai or Thane, Delhi NCR, Patna, Pune, Raipur, Ranchi, Shillong and Thiruvananthapuram. So that's all for today. Have a great day.